Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Wade's Movie World. Of course, you know me. I'm Wade. So recently, about a few weeks ago on Halloween night 2024, or rather October 31st, 2024 into November 1st, 2024, some news came out regarding the future of the Halloween franchise with something that came from Jamie Lee Curtis as well. And I got this from the Fangoria magazine website, fangoria.com. The article was written by Ryan Scott, published at 7:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on November 1st, 2024. The headline reads, Halloween star Jamie Lee Curtis teases a possible return as Laurie Strode. Interesting. Now, I know what you're all thinking. How could that happen? Because her story concluded in Halloween Ends. And how could this be possible? And would I like to see something like this? Actually, yes, I would, because I hated Halloween Ends. It was an abomination shit show of a movie. This movie should have been what we all wanted, a knockdown, drag-out street fight to the death between Michael Myers and Laurie Strode, or Michael Myers, Laurie Strode, involving Officer Hawkins as well, and bring in Lindsay Wallace as well, and maybe Laurie Strode's granddaughter Allison, which I could take or leave her because really I didn't like her character in David Gordon Green's trilogy. And the movie we got for Halloween Ends didn't focus on that at all. All it focused on was Corey Cunningham going insane because of the evil transference from Michael to him, and then the love story between Corey Cunningham and Allison. It didn't focus hardly at all on the battle, the final showdown between Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. So we really got screwed with that movie. So would I like to see Jamie Lee Curtis come back as Laurie Strode and do this the right way and end it for both of them the right way? Yes, absolutely. If they do that, count me in. Let's go. So here's what the article says. The franchise star maintains a never say never attitude. When Halloween Ends came out in 2022, it provided closure, which is something very few horror franchises ever really do. It didn't provide closure. Love it or hate it, director David Gordon Green offered a definitive ending to the saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. No, he did not. But nothing stays dead forever, and there are going to be more Halloween projects in the near future. So would Jamie Lee Curtis get back in the saddle as Laurie Strode one more time? She's, at the very least, not willing to rule it out entirely. In a recent conversation she had with Entertainment Weekly, Curtis was asked, as she often is, whether or not she would return as Laurie Strode once more. For what it's worth, a Halloween TV series is currently in the works that will be a creative reset. Curtis was pretty clear about her position, while at the same time leaving the door cracked open just a touch. She goes on to say, quote, I've hung up my bell bottoms and my pale blue button-down shirt, and I have relinquished Laurie Strode to the ages with a warm aloha and a thanks for all the years and memories. And yet, if I've learned anything in my 65 years on the planet, it's never say never, never say goodbye, end quote. The article goes on to say, EW notes that the actress then hung up the phone without another word. So that's that. Let's try to read between the lines here. We're not in Curtis's head, and we're not lucky enough to be talking with her right now, but Green's Halloween trilogy truly did provide an ending for her as the character of Laurie Strode. No, it did not. Laurie Strode finally got to know peace, and it was an honest-to-goodness ending. So Curtis coming back might be a tough sell to both her and fans. Well, not for me, it wouldn't. After the shit show that was Halloween Ends, I would welcome her back to do Halloween Ends or do another movie to finally end it the right way. At the same time, after getting killed off unceremoniously in Halloween Resurrection, Curtis probably didn't think she was ever going to return as Laurie Strode. Rob Zombie ended up making a pair of Halloween movies with actress Scout Taylor Compton, putting her stamp on the role of Laurie Strode. And he made a really good character of Laurie Strode in both his movies, even though his second movie was really just trash. But his first Halloween remake movie was really good. Then the opportunity came knocking, and 2018's Halloween became one of the biggest movies of Curtis's storied career. In summary, does it sound likely? Not at all. Is it impossible? No. We haven't heard much about the TV series recently, but it is in development at Miramax. But when the announcement was first made, it was said that the show was envisioned to potentially launch a cinematic universe spanning film and television. Okay, so with the TV series, sounds like they're kind of gonna do what Marvel has done, do it both in movies and TV. That would be interesting. The Halloween TV series does not currently have a release date, but stay tuned. For more information, dive into Halloween Ends novelization, which provides some much needed clarity. I haven't read the Halloween Ends novel, but maybe I'll read it and just see if it's any different than the movie, but I hardly doubt it. So yeah, could Jamie Lee Curtis possibly return? Yes. Would I welcome that? Absolutely. To cancel out what Halloween Ends was and do it the right way, and just have a knockdown, drag-out, brawl, street fight between Michael Myers and Laurie Strode, but also bring in the other two characters who have a history with him, Sheriff Hawkins and Lindsay as well. Maybe Allison, but like I said earlier, I didn't really like her character. And that's it for the article. So what are y'all's thoughts? Would you like to see Jamie Lee Curtis return, or do you think we need to close the chapter on the Jamie Lee Curtis Laurie Strode saga? Let me know what you think in the comments. So that's it for this video. I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. Good night. God bless. I love all of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.